Welcome to the Radiant Life podcast. I am your host, Tatiana, and I am a master mindset coach, and I'm obsessed with empowering you to live and create your best life possible. If you're looking to uplevel your mindset, life, happiness, and success, then you are in the right place. My goal with this podcast is to help you see the potential within yourself, to be able to break the limiting beliefs and habits that are holding you back, and to help you feel inspired to get clear with who you are in order to create the life you desire. Thank you so much for listening. Now let's get into today's episode. Hello. Before we dive into today's episode, I have a super exciting announcement that you will not want to miss. August is going to be the month for you to tap into your true potential. And I am so excited to share that my signature 4-month group coaching program, Embrace Your Radiance, will be open for its final enrollment of 2021 very soon with a September 13th start date. This program is where I teach and guide you how to let go of what's holding you back, master your mindset so you can step into your true power and learn how to manifest your dreams into your reality. But in the meantime, I am hosting a completely free 7-day workshop that I'm inviting you to join. This starts August 24th and is called Discover Your Radiance. In this free workshop, I will teach you how to become aware of your thoughts and how to control them to serve you going into the future. How to let go of the past and beliefs that are holding you back. Ways to create routines that you can stick to that will bring you to the next level of yourself. And sharing how you can manifest your dreams into reality and so much more. I am so excited to host this. I have not hosted a free workshop since January, so you will not want to miss out. You can sign up for this free workshop with the link in the show notes below. Hurry up because registration ends soon. And stay tuned for more details to come on applications for Embrace Your Radiance group coaching program as spots are limited. You can stay up to date with me by following me on Instagram at Tatiana_Kuto and joining my email list with the link in the show notes below. I'm so excited to have you in this workshop. Now let's get into today's episode. Hello, and welcome back to the Radiant Life podcast. Oh, I'm so excited to be here recording with you because I am all in my feels. Today's episode was inspired by the ladies who just ended my group coaching program. I was reading their testimonials. We just had all of our closing calls, exit interviews, and boy, oh boy, my heart is so full. And it really just inspired me to touch on the importance of support groups, how your peers define your future, and share my story with this and whatnot. And I know you may be sitting here being like, yeah, I get it. Who you surround yourself is important. We hear it, whatever. Well, I want to invite you to always have a beginner's learning mindset, because when we say I know, we are blocking the opportunity to learn something new, to understand it in a different lens, in a different perspective. And when you always have that beginner learning mindset, you would be surprised of those aha moments like, oh, I never saw it like that, or I never heard it that way, because our conscious mind can only take in 126 bits per second versus our subconscious mind. So you can always see things through a different lens. But we just finished the first round of Embrace Your Radiance group coaching program, and these girls had the biggest transformations that they thought they could ever experience. They reached all of their goals, and hearing them talk about how one of their favorite parts was the community, was the support group, was our group calls, because it made them feel not alone. They realized they had similar struggles, similar limiting beliefs, similar baggages. And when you realize you're not alone, you build more courage and you feel safe to work through those things versus avoiding them because you feel like, well, I don't know, maybe you're crazy, maybe you're alone, you're the weird one, right? So I want to share this with you guys, how important this is to encourage you to join a support group, a healthy group chat, my free Facebook group. If you want to join my free Facebook group, go ahead with the link in the bio. So let's get into it. Because I really don't think many people get the importance of being around the right people, those high level, high vibes, people that you want to be, right? So for me, when I started to become in the health and fitness industry, want to become a coach, I moved to Florida. It was just my sister and I. I didn't have anybody else. And The people at home, they were supportive, but they didn't want what I wanted. And that matters. That really matters, because I couldn't follow their example. I couldn't have those in-depth conversations with them because they couldn't understand what my desires were, what I wanted. And that's okay. We're not all meant to have the same ones, but this is why it's so important to have people who get you. So when I moved to Florida, I had invested in a business group coaching program, and the support, the connections I made, I have till this day, and it's been 3 years. And it really allowed me to level up. It really allowed me to see who I could become and who I was becoming. It really allowed me to not feel alone and have someone to vent to hear my struggles, give me advice, give me tips. And let me tell you, it was scary when I joined this group program. This was the first time I invested thousands upon dollars on myself. It was $6,000 for 3 months. I was intimidated as fuck to be around these group of people, because a lot of them had already had experience in working for themselves, starting a business. They were all already high level coaches or entrepreneurs. And then here's little me, like I was like, oh my God, this is so scary. But you want to surround yourself with people that intimidate you, that make you uncomfortable with their success, that are playing the game, that are so big, right? They're doing the fucking work. You want to be around the people who inspire you, who are living the life you want to be. Because what happens when you're around those type of people? You learn their habits, you learn their thought patterns, you learn their techniques, their beliefs. And it's contagious, right? Just like the ladies in my support group, they didn't feel alone. And they all started to learn my habits, my thought patterns, how I spoke to myself, my beliefs, and as well as each other's. And they started to adopt them to step into their true highest selves, because that's ultimately what they wanted. There's a science to achievement here, guys. It's not that hard. It's surround yourself with the people who are living the life you want to live. Surround yourself with the people who have very similar thoughts and beliefs and habits and positive vibrations and energy to keep you in that state. I was scared to be surrounded. I was scared to speak up in these group programs. I was scared to just share my journey. But I knew when I surrounded myself with the right people, I would grow. Even if I felt I didn't match their energy or I didn't have enough value to bring to the table, that's okay. Because at the end of the day, if I was at their level, I wouldn't be able to learn from them, right? We're all meant to learn from each other. And when you are in these groups, you could see these people are so successful. Like, oh my God, Sally has her life together, but wow, she's sharing how she's struggling with this. I didn't know that, right? I didn't know she struggled with that. That humbles me. That makes me see her in a different lens. Because then you realize we all have fucking struggles, you guys. And it's okay. We're humans. We're meant to. But at the end of the day, you're the average of the 5 people you surround yourself with. And I wanted to just share this podcast because maybe you're alone. Maybe your roommates, your family aren't that positive. Maybe your environment isn't inspiring you, motivating you, and giving you those high positive vibes. Well, I encourage you to make some shifts. I encourage you to start interacting with and connecting with people online that are like-minded to you, that are living the life you want. Because yes, they say you're the average of the 5 people you surround yourself with. I believe this includes online, because when I moved to Florida, again, it was just my sister and I for a while. So I surrounded myself with people online. I dove deep in the YouTube and podcasts and readings, right? It doesn't always just have to be support groups, but dive deep. Surround yourself with YouTube and videos. I hope when you're listening to my podcast, my energy, my vibration is transferring to you, to inspire you to do the work, to inspire you to become your best selves. I really hope, because that matters too. It doesn't always have to be in person. And when you can surround yourself with those people, you level up. When you are in a friend group, in a group chat, in an environment, in a household that is negative, who lives in fear, who projects their own doubts or doubts about you onto them, where do you think that leaves you? That leaves you with that negative vibrational energy. That leaves you maybe doubting yourself and adding more fear than you already have. You don't need more of that. I challenge you and I encourage you to find people that think like you or that you want to be like, and start surrounding yourself with them 24/7. Literally, do it. You will completely change. You will level up. You will become a whole different person. I started with online. Then I was able to attract my friend group that I have to this day that inspire me and motivate me. And they are high level successful entrepreneurs, and they motivate me to level the fuck up day in, day out. They help me see my blind spots. They help me level up because they see my pure potential. They don't doubt me. They don't project their own beliefs because they're so aware. And that's what you need too. And you can do it. I believe in you. But I hope this podcast, I really just wanted to record this to give you that reminder, to bring you back into that awareness, to do a life audit. Who are you surrounding yourself with? Are they positive or are they negative? Are they dragging you down by gossiping, by talking negatively, or are they lifting you up? What are you listening to, right? What is your home life environment like? What are your group chats like? Are you learning from someone that inspires you? That is the life you want to live. Guys, investing in a mentor is the best thing you can do for yourself because they will guide you. They will show you what they did. They will give you tips. You will get to your goals and see results faster than you would on your own because you're avoiding the trial and error and the mistakes that they made. And when you're usually in mentorship programs, you're able to be surrounded by a community of like-minded people. I have invested myself multiple times over and over again just to be surrounded in that mentor's energy, to learn from them, to be in that support group. My current business mentor, the support group, I'm stuttering, but I've learned so much from those in the group, and it's been the best group I've ever been a part of yet. So I'm encouraging you to do a little audit, remind yourself how important it is to surround yourself with the right people. Get uncomfortable. Surround yourself with people that intimidate you. Invest in a program that's going to help you level up and become that next version of yourself. Play the game. You got it. You can do it. And if you're sitting here like, okay, I got it. Yes, I'm aware. I want to do this. Where do I start? Well, the first place you could start, you could join my free Facebook group, Radiant Life. We're here to support you. We can do it together. I'm hosting a free workshop at the end of August. Join that. I promise you, those 5 to 7 days will completely shift your awareness and your perspective. You will be surrounded with so many like-minded women who are volunteering their free time to join this workshop, to better themselves, to learn more of what is holding them back, how to take control of their thoughts, how to step into their true power and manifest the dreams into their reality. And you get to be with me. You get to feel my energy. You get to see how I've made my transitions from being filled with negativity, horrible thoughts and beliefs about myself, horrible habits, and how I've completely shifted my reality in 3 years and I'm living the dream life I ever had. Energy, high vibe energy is contagious. So if you're ready for that, go ahead, sign up. It is completely free. What do you have to lose? The sign up link is in the show notes below. And right after that, if this inspires you to really make a commitment into yourself, into really joining a support group and joining a mentorship program that will lead you to becoming the best version of yourself, well, join Embrace Your Radiance group coaching program that starts September 13th. You can also apply for that. If you're ready to just jump in, you want to learn more about it, skip the workshop, or you do the workshop, you also want to apply. The application is in the show notes below. This is a very intimate container with very limited spots available where we will hop on a call to make sure this is a good fit for you, because I want to make sure the women in the community are the right women who will support each other and uplift each other. And this program, I promise you, will completely change your life. It will allow you to discover more of who you are, gain confidence in yourself to speak up and feel good in your skin, improve the relationship with yourself and others, change your outlook in life, learn to be the best version of yourself, learn how to set boundaries in a loving way, speak your truth, release all of the past baggage, beliefs, emotions of fear, that do not serve you anymore so you can live out your purpose, love your life, feel fulfilled, and learn how to manifest your dreams into your reality. This is the final round in 2021, which is so crazy to think about. If you're ready to end 2021 on the best note you ever can and walk into 2022 with the most confidence and clarity in the direction your life is going in, and feel the highest vibes, the happiest you have ever felt with yourself inside and out, this is the program for you. And on top of that, you get an amazing, badass support group of women who are ready to cheer you on, to step into your power, to live your best dreams. And they're going to be probably some of the closest friends you will make. So both of those signups and application are in the show notes below. I hope this podcast brought a lot of reminders and awareness of how important it is to surround yourself with the right people. I'm so excited to have you guys a part of the workshop, and I will see you in the next episode. Thank you so much for listening. Thank you so much for tuning in today. If you enjoyed this episode, please share it with me and write an Apple iTunes review so I can keep the good stuff coming your way. If you aren't following me already, you can find me on Instagram at Tatiana_Kuto. I appreciate you so much and cannot wait to see you in the next episode. In the meantime, continue to shine bright and embrace your radiance.